Dude, that's the way, Tommy, that's what all alcoholics and all drug addicts are. We're not comfortable unless we're high or drunk. That's the problem. That's what it does. Sure.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's like,
yes.
I'll take the pain pills and I'll be fine. I'll be able to hang out with my family. I'll be able to hang out with my friends. But then when I'm not taking the pain pills or even Xanax, I take a lot of Xanax. So when I'm not taking Xanax or the pain pills, when I'm not on anything, I can't be around anybody. I can't talk to anybody. I just don't feel comfortable. I want to sit in my room. I don't want to do nothing.
Now, Tommy, when you said to me you were setting it up, you know what it is? I do know what it is. It's you're a drug addict. Or you sound like one to me. You sound like no. But what I mean is, as a drug addict, we're never comfortable unless we're high. When you're active in an addiction, you're not comfortable. You don't feel right. You don't feel whole unless you're under the influence. But that's the great lie of it. It's a lie. It's convincing you that you need it to be yourself. All that shit does is mask who you are and push who you really are down deeper and deeper and deeper. The scary part is when you stop taking it, well then you're naked. And then all of the things that you don't like about yourself, or the things you're afraid of in life, or the things that hurt you in life, you can't mask them anymore, and there's no hiding. It's like being taken out of a dark room and just thrown naked into the middle of a big field with everybody looking at you. It's like being put on the 50-yard line naked. But the bottom line is, as time goes on, if you get sober and you do the right thing, all of a sudden you're very comfortable on the 50-yard line naked, because you look out in the stands and everybody's naked and they're all the same as you. None of them are different. That's what getting sober is.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I've done that. I've been clean for a while.
Yeah.
And I still feel that uncomfortability.
So you didn't dig deep enough. You probably did not. Like, it's not just about putting the substance down. That's a part of it.
Yeah.
A lot of times it is about getting to the causes deep down, the things that are wrong with me inherently deep down. And when people skimp on that work, and they don't do enough of that work, and they don't share with other people, and they don't talk to other people, and I mean for real, then that's what happens. They wind up feeling unsatisfied, like, hey, is this all there is, and being sober, and going back out. So what you should realize is that you did give it a shot, you put the substance down at one point, you relapsed, it happens to people. Now so now you can go back. You're alive, you didn't die, you're alive. So you can go back and get whatever it was you missed the first time. Because that time you missed something. So now you gotta go back and get what you missed, and then get on with your life and stop what fucking angel dust and all this nonsense, because you're just gonna die young. And even if you don't die young, you're living in a haze, you're not living for real. You're not living. To have to be fucking high to talk to anybody, that's not the way you wanna live, bro.
Yeah, no, of course.
Alright, well, I would suggest getting, if you have insurance, and I suggest the same thing to people, because it really is a very simple solution. It's not easy, but it's simple. Is try to get into a rehab, and at the very least, talk to people who are sober and go to a meeting. That's what I would find, a 12-step group of your choosing, whether it's for alcohol or drugs or both, and, begin getting sober. But it is something you can do, Tommy. It's not some impossible task, okay?
Yep. Okay.
Good luck, man, and make sure you try it, okay? All right, thank you, buddy. Be good. Let's see. We got another, let's go to Chris in Louisiana. Chris in Louisiana, we have a little follow-up here.
Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
Hey, buddy, you called 2 weeks ago about sleeping with your friend's ex-girl. Was that when he had dated her for a brief amount of time, and you and her were attracted to each other?
Right.
Okay, and I said that you might want to tell him because you guys get a bit more. So what happened?
Exactly. Okay, so he gets back from work. I go out to his house and we have a talk. Told him about it. Time's blessed. And we're still together. We're still hanging out. Having a good time. Things look great.
Oh, good, man. So, because he and her had dated briefly, and it was a little while ago. It wasn't like a real long-term relationship, and then you and her had some connection. So I think it's better you told him, because you were worried he was going to find out anyway, right?
Yeah. Such a load on my back to told him. Like, that was the only thing I felt guilty about was the secretive part.
Sure, of course. Well, I'm happy you told him, and thanks for the follow-up, man. I'm really happy it worked out, Chris.
Just forward to listening and giving good advice, man.
Thanks very much. Take care. And who's a young Dave from, let's see, there's 2 Daves I want to talk to. We'll talk to Dave from Arkansas first.
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, man? You know, I don't like to I'm not talking to we're lucky enough to, I can drink and, you know, I can have one beer and I can have the problem with it. I don't think so, don't get with some of that, but the food is one thing that definitely gets me. I'm trying to